Okay guys, it's been a couple of days, but I'm gonna get started on making another keto made easy. Again, I would like to try to eat more keto, and I am going to challenge myself to make everything in this recipe. So this is actually gonna be a two-part video. I'm gonna do this on my lunch break right now. We're gonna make the keto bread first, which is the best keto bread by Keto Connect. I have all the ingredients here. The calories are 112 calories. Fat is 9.8 grams. Protein is 4.6 grams. Carbs is 2.4 grams. And fiber is 1.1 grams. This is going to take about 10 minutes, and then we're going to cook it for 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 365. 75, sorry, not 65. 75, so we're going to get that started. And then I have a 8x4 loaf pan that I'm going to go ahead and spray with coconut oil, which I forgot is in my pantry, so I will be right back with that. And again, I'm just using this coconut oil that I've got. I think I got it off of Amazon. But you can buy coconut oil in any store. So we're just going to spray that with some coconut oil. And then this recipe it takes 6 large eggs. So let me grab a bowl here and my eggs. And we'll see if I beat my timer on my oven, which I'm pretty sure I will. So it says separate the eggs, put the egg whites and the cream of tartar in the large bowl. So we're gonna have some fun doing this. Let me grab another bowl here to put the yellow yolk in. So we'll see how well I'm talented at doing this. It's gonna be messy. One more swipe back and forth. Get as much egg white as I can. There we go. So there's one. And these eggs are nothing special. They're just from the local grocery store. I don't spend any money on, you know, hatched free eggs. I think they're all about the same. And then we're gonna do number three. I got an egg shell and the egg whites. Okay, I got that out. And then here goes number 3. There's probably an easier way to do this, but hey, we're having fun. That's 3. Oof, that didn't turn out so good this time. Let's go ahead. Yikes! That didn't go as well as planned there. I got a bunch of it on the table. I'm gonna have to wash my hands really quick. Accidents happen. So I'm gonna clean that up really quick. That's funny. Caught on tape. Move that away really quickly. I didn't get any of that egg in the actual bowl, so we're gonna do 4 again, number 4 again. I have 4. Come on, there we go. I guess it helps if you have the egg cracked in the right spots. There we go. Oh, there's some more right there. There's 4. See, didn't do so hot that time either. But got most of it on there. Woohoo, that was a good one. That's 5 and 1 more. 3rd time's the best. There we go. Maybe if I don't break the egg. There we go. Okay. That is 6. That was fun. So with that mess done, now we're gonna put in the cream of tartar. So we're gonna do 1/4 of a teaspoon. So we'll go grab a teaspoon. Like I said, I'm doing this on my lunch break. Here's 1/4 of a teaspoon and cream of tartar. I think I'll have this for the rest of my life, because who uses, I guess if I made this bread more often, we'll have to see if I like it. And then we're going to put that in there, and then we're going to put the egg whites and the cream of tartar in a large bowl and beat with a hand mixer on high speed until stiff peaks form. So this might be a few minutes. Okay, that took longer than expected, but we are good to go there. And then it says to put the egg yolks, almond flour, which we will need 1.5 cups, and then 1.5 cups. And the oven did beat me, so the oven went off. Lost my cup. There it is. Okay, so 1 cup, 1.5 cup of room. I'm gonna have to get some almond flour, some more almond flour. I've been using it quite a bit. With keto, you do use a lot of almond flour and coconut flour. 1.5. This bowl might be too small. Melted butter, so we need 1/4 of a cup of melted butter. This is 1/4. So we're going to use this. Then we use the Kerrygold, like I said before. This is cut in half, but that's what we use at my house here. And again, I do apologize for all the walking around, but like I said, I'm on my lunch break, so I didn't have time to really get prepared. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. And I'm a little messy today. So. In there for 30 seconds, and then 1 tablespoon melted butter baking powder. So the baking powder I'm gonna have for years to come too. I got this at Sam's or Costco or Sam's Club, and this one we just need 1 tablespoon. Oh God, Marie, I'm making a messes today. Messes. That is my plan today. So the deal with this is that it says not to be hot. So we're gonna let this sit off to the side here while that cools down a little bit, and then I need 1 tablespoon. Got 1 tablespoon here of baking powder. There we go. And then half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt. Again, I got this at Marshall's a while ago, probably a year ago. And I'm still working on it. So I mean, you spend the $2.99, but it lasts you a really long time, and Himalayan salt is really good for you. So half a teaspoon of that. And then a new thing that I've used in the past for other keto stuff, like I've been doing keto for almost since 2017, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 4 years now. So I do know about this. This is stevia. It is a liquid sugar substitute. So you can use this to flavor things instead of using sugar or monk fruit or what is the other one called? Erythritol. You could use liquid stevia. And this says 10 drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see if I can get 10 out of there. 10. And it's pretty sweet. I mean, you don't need a lot, but this is a whole loaf of bread. So, and again, that is Sweet Leaf Sweet Drops Stevia Clear. And I got a package of these, 2 of these on Amazon for like 15 bucks. And they're huge bottles, so they last a really good time, long time. That's another thing that a lot of people think with keto is that it's very expensive. But a lot of this stuff, you don't use a lot of it, but you'll be able to have it for a long period of time. If you buy in bulk, it's going to last you a long time. So over a period of time, it is a little cheaper and it is better for you. So it says that we're going to, and then I got to add the butter. So we're going to add the 1/4 butter to the mixture here. And then we're going to, and 1/3 of the beaten eggs white in a large mixing bowl. So again, I don't have a bowl big enough. Let's see here. Okay, this is the silly part of the video here. I'm going to use this popcorn bowl. It's just me and my husband now that live here. My son has moved out, so I don't have a lot of things like I used to. So I downsized on a lot of useless things, so I don't need, 5 or 6 bowls majority of the time. So, and we're going to go ahead and mix a third, 1/3. Okay, so we're going to just jimmy this really quickly. And we're going to take 1/3 of a cup here, and we're going to put it in here. That was a little weird. Okay, so it was mostly froth and not, okay, there we go. And then we're gonna mix it with the hand mixer until thick dough appears. So we'll see how that goes. Here, I'm gonna move this here. This is the messiest video I've ever done. Actually looks really good, you guys. Again, worst video so far. So it is a thicker consistency. It does look dough part, so this bowl is working really well. And then we're going to go ahead and mix in the rest of this in here. So I'm going to do it in 2 parts. So we're going to mix, and then I'm going to stir it up again and put the rest of it in there. Time here with the rest of this. And with keto, I don't know if anybody else realizes this, but the dishes are so much easier to clean because nothing sticks to the bowl. It's so easy. Even if you let it dry, sometimes if you get busy and you're not able to get to it for the next day, again, it's so easy to clean. It's just so different than processed foods, and they stick to the pans a lot more, and it's harder to clean. Okay, I'm going to use my mixer here to just kind of stir this up. Then we stick it in the loaf pan here. Actually, this is doing pretty good here. I don't need to mix it. I'm just folding it here. And we are almost done. It's a good consistency, not too liquidy, but it's going to be really good. I'm excited about what it's going to taste like. And then we're going to do the honors of pouring this into here. In my handy dandy bowl here. Again, Marie was not fully ready to do a video for lunch, but this bread has to be cooked before I can do the rest of the sandwich. So later when I get off work, we're gonna finish off the sandwich. I'm excited about the sandwich here. And I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but majority of my videos right now are from the beginning of the book, and every recipe book always starts with breakfast. So a lot of the recipes that I'll be doing for the next couple of videos are going to be breakfast videos, because I just want to follow in line with the book and get that done. So this is what it looks like, you guys. I know you can't probably see it, but maybe if I go back a little bit, you guys can see it. It's pretty good consistency. And then I'm gonna, it says to bake for 30 minutes until the bread is set in the center with a toothpick. Insert the center comes out clean. Allow, that's another big thing. The keto, allow to cool in the pan for 10 minutes before removing and slicing. So then that's another big thing with keto, is that it has to kind of set and not be so mushy in the middle. If you let it sit for a while, it hardens up and the consistency is perfect. And then guess how long this will be able to store for. So you store the leftovers in a zip top plastic bag for up to 5 days, or freeze it for up to 2 weeks. Can you believe that? Homemade bread that you can keep for 2 weeks. I always put my bread in the refrigerator, but normally bread doesn't even last that long. It gets bad before that. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the oven here for 30 minutes. That was a lot of buttons to push, but this is what the bread is going to look like. So that is what the bread will be, and then this is exactly what we're making here, is the 5-star breakfast sandwich. Doesn't that look good? So that's what we're gonna have for dinner tonight, and I will bring you guys back on when that gets done, and then also again when we finish the sandwich with the eggs and the bacon and everything else that comes on, and some more cheese. So we will be back soon, okay? Thank you. So guys, we're back with finishing up the Keto Made Easy. We're doing the 5-star breakfast sandwich. Doesn't that look fantastic? Earlier today we did the bread, and this is how the bread turned out, just perfectly fine. So we will break into that. It's firm, everything feels really good about it, and then we're going to go ahead and start doing the rest of our recipe for the inside of the sandwich. It does say to heat a small skillet over medium-high heat and grease the surface with coconut oil spray. Now you guys know that I use my cast iron skillet, and it has baking grease in it already, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. While that is getting hot, we're going to go ahead and grate up some Parmesan cheese. And I think I got this cheese at Fry's, and it's an American extra aged Parmesan cheese. So we're going to grate about 2 tablespoons of the cheese here. Let's see here. Okay, I have it right here. So we're going to go ahead and grate up some of this cheese here. I'm going to make a couple, or a little bit more, because I'm going to make 2 sandwiches, one for me and one for my husband. So that's good. And then we also need 1 slice of cheddar cheese. So again, blocked cheese is my preferred way to do it, because I don't like having that potato starch or powder in the shredded cheese. It's bad for you, and you shouldn't use the shredded cheese. Plus, block cheese is a lot cheaper than shredded cheese. You get more for your money. So I'm gonna do 2 slices of cheese, shredded cheese, and then we're going to do the Fanta cheese. We did this in the another recipe we had, so I still have some small Fanta cheese, and I'm just going to open these up, and we're going to use these ones here. Okay, and then we're going to open this last one here, and then our oven should be nice and warm. So 2 of these here. Okay, so we're going to cook 2 slices of bacon in this iron skillet really quickly before we do the eggs. Add even some more bacon grease in there, and I just use the Farmer John's classic bacon. No maple, no hickory, nothing, just regular bacon. A lot of that extra sugar that they put on the bacon is not good for you. So we're going to do 2 slices of bacon, one for me and one for my husband, where that cooks really quickly. So you guys, our bacon is cooking. I'm going to go ahead and flip this bacon to cook on the other side here. And I will let that go. Cooking bacon takes a second. Okay guys, while the bacon is cooking, we're gonna get this out of the pan and take a look at it and see what it looks like. So I'm just taking a knife and I am pretty much just running it along the side here. Kind of loosen it up. It doesn't want to come out. Do one more swipe here, see if it will come loose. It is not budging. So we're going to cut it in half here and see if that helps. There we go. Let me get a spatula here. See if that helps. I'm not a very happy camper right now. Why is it not coming out? There we go, you guys. I got it. Look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic? Now let's get another piece here. I mean, it didn't stick to the bottom or anything like that. I can show you. See? Perfect. A little squishy. Just really tight in there. There it goes. Perfect bread. And then right here in the bottom of the pan, it barely even stuck to it. So, I mean, I don't know what was going on with that. I'm going to go ahead and flip this bacon. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's in the oven, and now we're going to cut this open here and see if we can get some avocado. Perfect. And get this all sliced up and ready to put on the breakfast sandwich. That ball just popped right out of there. Okay. There we go. So it's done. So we're going to go ahead and take it out of here and take a look at it and see what it did. Oh, it melted that Fanta cheese. It looks pretty good. I'm going to bring you guys over here. We're done over there. So we're going to get these sandwiches put together here. Okay, so now we're going to let those sit for just a few seconds while I get this cleaned up here. I'm going to do a little display. So there's one side of the sandwich, and then here is, I'm going to take our avocado here and put it right along here. I think I'm going to get some of that wonderful, what is it called? Everything but the bagel seasoning. I like that on my avocado. These might have to be 2 halves. I don't think the bread is going to go together, but it's supposed to be together. So we're just going to do it 2 halves here because it's not going to be able to go together. But it looks pretty good. We'll see. Let me try the bread right now while I put some butter on there. I guess I got. This bread, you guys, is fantastic. It is really good. I might have to make that bread again. But here is the result. Oh! It is a half and half, so we'll see if it tastes good. Thank you for watching, you guys. This one was a messy one. Hopefully next time I won't have to do a split video and do most of it on my lunch break. But it does look good, and thank you for watching.